Joining us now, former National Security Council, Special Assistant to the President, and Senior Director for Strategic Assessments, Victoria Coates. Victoria, welcome to Wake Up America.
Good morning, Mercedes. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. All right. You've seen the president's speech yesterday, and earlier this morning, we saw a Taliban official on Afghan state TV say that the militants don't want women to be victims and urge them to be in government. Are you buying this propaganda?
Well, of course not. I mean, the Taliban have a long and well-documented history of extreme violence and repression towards women. So what one individual might say on television is probably just designed for the kind of propaganda that so many in the Biden administration are apparently accepting.
So let me ask you, how much of a setback is this Taliban takeover to the women of Afghanistan? We've seen these videos of some of these women come out really fearing for their freedom, fearing for their lives.
I would go with the latter. I mean, they are fearing for their lives, and we've seen the Taliban already moving around Kabul, papering over pictures of women. It's as if they're erasing an entire gender. And you had the Clarissa Ward, the reporter for CNN. 2 days ago, she was wearing normal Western garb. Yesterday, she was wearing a burqa. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is not the way people should behave in the 21st century.
Yeah, we've seen also President Joe Biden, he's addressed criticism that his administration is following the rapid collapse of Afghanistan. Let's take a listen.
How many more generations of America's daughters and sons would you have me send to fight Afghanistan's civil war when Afghan troops will not? How many more lives, American lives, is it worth? How many endless rows of headstones at Arlington National Cemetery? I'm clear on my answer. I will not repeat the mistakes we've made in the past.
Victoria, I feel like this is a speech from the 1980s, but what do you make of Biden administration's messaging right now? Is it effective?
Well, I think it's absolutely not. I mean, what the previous segment showed some polling, which shows just the cratering of American support for this kind of withdrawal. The American people don't want war. I mean, that's a good thing. We are a people who want peace. And of course, I think the vast majority of Americans wanted to wrap up combat operations in Afghanistan. But it doesn't then follow that you want this kind of chaos and the return of the country to the terrorists. That's a defeat for America. And I think accepting that's the only option is a false choice. That's not even something most Americans would countenance, because what follows from that is that we're going to have another 9/11. And so I think President Biden looked at some very basic polling, decided this would be politically beneficial to him, and made a catastrophic choice. And so I think we need to very quickly look into what went into that choice, why it was made, who recommended it, and how we can hopefully come back from the precipice that he's put us on.
Yes, Victoria, and it looks like Senator Mark Warren, he's actually a Democrat from Virginia, has vowed to move forward with an possible investigation into what happened with the swift withdrawal from Afghanistan. But I want to thank you, Victoria, for your insight. Victoria Coates.
Thank you, Mercedes.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.